customers to pay us. Fund your business today. Call AmeriFactors right now.
800-847-1183. 800-847-1183. 800-847-1183. That's 800-847-1183.
Welcome to Fifth Street Sports, folks. I'm Frank Perez. I'm going to be joined with Oklahoma Brian. It's a windy, very, very windy Tuesday afternoon here in Las Vegas. We got done with it. Brian, I got to ask you, by the way, we are on Sports Byline USA Radio Network, iHeart, YouTube, streaming live, Facebook, American Forces Network. Brian, I got to ask you, buddy, we laid a major totals egg last night in this college basketball championship. What do you attribute to two teams that wake up like this at the same time?
Yeah, it looked like the greatest bet of all time 5 minutes into the game, didn't it?
Yeah.
How could we possibly lose this bet? I think Tech started off shooting 1 for 9, and both teams were pretty cold until about the 12-minute mark, and then we were dead instantly. So.
Dead.
I don't know. I think we all underestimated the fact that these are actually pretty talented shooting teams, despite their great defense.
Yeah.
And I'd still bet under. They play again tomorrow, though. But it was clearly the wrong bet.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. That's why you got to be 21 years old to do this. It's you got to be an adult. It's gambling. These two teams, I agree, they should have been in the high 40s. The next thing you know, the game lands on 157 or 150.
Well, overtime, but yeah.
Yeah, well, even 136 going into overtime. Totally out of character, but things like that happen. That's why we always tell everybody money management. It's just another bet to us. We like it. I mean, my Cardinals hit. In baseball. I like a few games today that I'm going to give out. I've been doing pretty good in baseball. You know that guy we're following. I send it to you every day.
Sure. Yeah, that guy's good. A lot of dogs. I like it.
Yep. He had Toronto today.
Have you started making your Masters bets yet?
I have. When we come back, buddy, we got a few things to talk about in the Masters, including one of them is Father Time. You know who we're talking about. We don't know if it's actually applies as critical to this guy because of the shape he's in and the talent that he has. But when we come back, Fifth Street Sports, it's Oklahoma Brian, Frank Perez. We are going to talk Masters, baseball, and maybe even a little NBA here with Florida Rick coming on late. Back after this break.
At Indeed, we believe a resume is a great way to see an overview of a candidate, but you're not hiring a resume, you're hiring a person. That's why we offer tools to give you a deeper sense of the people behind the paper, like skill tests, which let you actually see a candidate's abilities in action to make sure they're a good fit for the job. See beyond the resume with Indeed. Increase your visibility to great candidates with the free sponsored job upgrade on your first job posting at Indeed.com/promo. The sponsored job upgrade is a $50 sponsored job credit. Users are charged once the credit is spent or it expires. Terms, conditions, and quality standards apply.
Attention, this important consumer alert is brought to you by Annuity Action Network. Hey, did you know it's possible to receive upfront money from your monthly settlement payments? It's true. If you receive monthly payments from an annuity or a structured settlement and you need a lump sum immediately, then you need to call Annuity Action Network. With your cash today, you can pay off credit card debt, pay medical bills, fund your education, or improve your home. You don't need to wait. Call the Annuity Action Network now to get your fast cash with no hidden costs. And if you call today, we'll even send you a $100 cash gift card just for verifying your settlement payments and your contact information. If you have a structured settlement or an annuity and you want cash now, call Annuity Action Network right now.
800-514-9170. 800-514-9170. That's 800-514-9170.
Attention to anyone that's written a book or wants to write a book. The process is not that complicated. Take a first step. Even if you write a page a day, you'll build momentum and your book will become a reality. The hard part is getting it published. That's when you need to call Page Publishing. They've got hundreds and hundreds of thank yous from different new authors, just like you. They make the process of publishing your new book and getting it sold online a simple process. You can learn how simple it is right now by calling for your free Page Publishing New Author Submission Kit. One quick 3-minute phone call, that's all it takes to get free information and learn how you can get your book published. Pick up your phone right now and call us 24 hours a day at this number. 800-603-0885. 800-603-0885. 800-603-0885. That's 800-603-0885.
Bring on the April showers at Lumber Liquidators. We've got you covered with waterproof vinyl plank flooring, all on sale, like malted oak vinyl plank for only $1.42. And all water-resistant laminate is on sale, like new Desert Horizon Elm for only $1.79. Or refresh your home this spring with best-selling hardwood floors on sale. Do it yourself or have it installed for you. Plus, get special financing. Visit LumberLiquidators.com to find a store near you.
Folks, we're back. It's Fifth Street Sports on Sports Byline USA Radio Network, iHeart Radio, American Forces, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, iTunes. Hey, Brian, before we get into our golf show, I got to tell you, because I know that you enjoy trivia and trivia contests. I just lost a big bet to my brother, my brother is nothing like me. He's like really brilliant and down to earth and the whole deal. He actually runs the accounting at the Gold Dust West in Carson City. Great casino, unbelievable prime rib. But I actually lost a dinner to him. He had, because we do trivia we bet on trivia. Now, tell me if I was wrong. He said, who was the first person to download from the cloud to a tablet? And I obviously answered Steve Jobs. Who would you answer to somebody like that? Download from the cloud to a tablet. Oh, okay. So let me see. Like before you get back on the thing. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, I answered Steve Jobs. It sounded kind of easy. I thought it was a trick question, but no. The correct answer to that is Moses was the first person to download from the cloud to a tablet. In case you're ever on Millionaire and they ask you something like that. But folks, today, when Brian here comes back, in the meantime, I'm going to give you a little recap because the Masters is this week, and there's a guy I really, really follow. He's strong. He's in Sporting Life. His name's Ben Coley. I consider him like a very, very good golf expert. He breaks it down. His two major picks are Ricky Fowler and Justin Thomas. Middle range, about 18 to 20 to 1. Let me give you something else because this guy is really good. I know Matchbook respects him a lot, and a lot of people respect his pick, but he likes Justin Thomas and Ricky Fowler as his 3-point plays, which are huge. A 1.5-point play, he likes Hideki Matsuyama at 33 to 1. His 1-point plays are Luis Uiston and Mark Leishman, which if you follow this guy, even when he doesn't win, he doesn't really give you super chalk. And even when he doesn't win, he always draws super live in these things. So I might take a little dabble on Justin Thomas and Ricky Fowler. I'm going to pass on his Matsuyama, but I might take a little stab at Mark Leishman. He's in the 50s. This guy always gives you a great performance. And then we get to Tiger Woods. Boy, when Brian comes in, I know Brian loves to pick on the older guys, the 40-plus club. Tiger's 43 now, and they're trying to figure out if he still has a major left in him at that age. Remember, Jack Nicklaus won it when he was really old. I believe he does. I believe a Tiger 43, the shape that he's in and the talent he has is really like about an average 35. Right now, I think some places have his majors at over 16 or 16 and a half. That means that they believe he can still win 2 to 3 of these things left in his career. I'd go under on that. I don't think he's going to win 3, but I do believe he has another major in him. I don't think it's this one, though. I really don't believe it's this one. We'll see. They say he's in great shape. He's on, believe me, when they say 43, it's not the same 43 as like a John Daly 43. Tiger's really in good shape, and he's got the talent. And one thing's for sure is the pressure. He's not going to choke under pressure. That putter becomes like those Gillette razors when you put a battery on them on Sundays when they're shaking like this. You're not going to get that. But I don't believe that. Well, who knows? But I don't think so. I'm going to go with Justin Thomas, Ricky Fowler, and Mark Leishman as my middle range, 50 to 60 to 1 shot. Should be fun. There's a lot of things happening. I don't understand a lot of these books when they start when we're asking them for advertising. They're always, we got to wait till August. Football is everything. Really? I mean, right now here comes the NBA playoffs. NHL playoffs start tomorrow. We got Kentucky Derby on, the Masters. College basketball just ended an unbelievable run in this tournament. I think there's a lot of great value and a lot of things left. I don't know why, and with nationwide gambling going everywhere, that there shouldn't be like tremendous amounts of action on everything. Baseball, what about MLB is big. Yesterday, I liked the Cardinals yesterday. Today was before the show, but I wouldn't lie. We had Toronto plus 205. We released that on Wager Talk. Like a couple plays tonight, I'm going to give them out later on in the show. Usually we're going to be 85 to 90% underdogs, maybe a $1.20, $1.30 favorite at the very most. You cannot win laying prices in baseball on a consistent basis. Once in a while, you'll catch a nice little minus 120. Andrew, we got Brian back on. He had a great piece on this.
We do not yet. Just dealing with some technical issues, but we do have a couple messages in through our Fifth Street social media accounts. As always, we are live streaming through YouTube and Facebook. YouTube.com/Fifth Street Sports, Facebook.com/Fifth Street Sports Talk, and we got a couple early ones in today. The first one here comes from Billy Donlin, and he said, "I'll give you a long shot guy for Masters, Bryce DeChambeau."
Oh, Billy, I like.
He's about 25 to 1.
Okay, I like that one, but I wouldn't. But Billy, for the Masters, I wouldn't consider this guy a long shot. I really like your play there. He's good. He's tough. I'm glad you mentioned him. I may have overlooked him. He's tough, so I would consider him like a small to medium range, 25 to 1. There's a lot of guys 100, 200, 300 to 1 in the Masters, but 25 to 1 is nice. I like your pick, Billy. Good. Bryce DeChambeau. I'm going to give him another look before I put all my plays in.
And we got one more in here. This is from Kurt Morgan. He said, "I like Houston -1 at OKC. Houston is the better team, and this game is essentially a pick'em. Houston has been so dominant since the All-Star break. What do you think? You guys are so incredible. I won't pull the trigger without your opinion." We appreciate that, Kurt Morgan.
Oh, Kurt, good analysis there. Kurt, just for that, I'm going to bring in Florida Rick, because, Florida Rick is our really good NBA guy. I got a big feeling that he's going to agree with you. He has been pro Houston since, at least 4 to 6 weeks ago. They've been on a tear. I'm rooting for you because I actually took a bet from a pal of mine, and he's got I actually need the under 47.5 with Oklahoma City, even though Rick thinks I'm dead, because even if they lose this one, they're probably going to be a lock to win the next one. But got to take it one game at a time. I'm probably going to be with you, Kurt. I like Houston -1. They've been phenomenal. I actually believe if we can get just a little bit of inconsistent play and maybe a little bit of an injury or a little bit of dissension, they got a real legitimate shot at knocking off Golden State this year. I know last year it took them to the 7th game, actually probably leading through most of the game. They got a shot to win it, and they're turning it on right at the right time. I really, really like this team. Remember Brian and Rick's picks through probably the first 20% to 75% of the year, they liked the Utah Jazz. I think they can probably go a little bit in this thing, but no, I believe it's all about Houston, Golden State, Milwaukee, maybe Toronto. That's about it. I mean, the NBA is just, gosh, it's so clear cut. It's almost, it's so much even more clear cut than the NFL when you got just, your same old Patriots and whatever. They're in the things every year. I think it's Golden State, Houston, Milwaukee. Gosh,
we got one more message in that I can actually address before the break. Billy said, "Are Nick and Andrew celebrating the 2-0 Liverpool lead already?" Yes, but it is a cautious optimism right now. So we're not popping champagne bottles, but we are definitely optimistic about the result.
Oh, believe me, Billy. When I went upstairs, Nick is on. Forget it. He's dancing around Liverpool. Same thing with Andrew. I mean, they're up 2-0 and they're chirping, but they're pretending like they're still in trouble. They should easily win this game 2-0. Oh, maybe I think it's going to be. Well, you think, Andrew, that this team can score? This other team? Yeah. Oh, look at these guys. They're whining and they're up 2-0. Guys, we got to take a break. We'll be right back. Fifth Street Sports. Timeout. Back in 3.
Attention business owners. Now is the perfect time to start saving money on your cable TV bill for your business. We can give you packages with up to 90 great channels and save your business a ton of cash. And if you call right now, you can learn how to get free equipment and free installation. Now you have choices. It's time to start saving money on your cable TV bill for your business. And call today and get 90 channels plus free equipment and free installation. Smart business owners like you all across the country are consolidating and saving
Brian,
money
can you hear me?
on their cable TV.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Phone service for the
Yeah, you're a little bit better.
So now's the perfect time.
Let me just
This
try
may
and
be a
fix you up
limited
here.
time offer to the first 100 people that call right now. So please
All right, go ahead and go ahead and talk a little bit.
800-470.
Maybe this is checking on the other computer to see if anything's weird on the sound.
Sounds fine on this computer. Sounds better, at least.
470-7113.
I wonder if my headset got damaged in all of the, running around in my backpack every day.
No, definitely not. I think this is just something related to your computer, or maybe keeping it on too long, or something where just something didn't like something else. So you're all good.
Or maybe you've built a successful business and you want to.
Yeah, I do change headsets a lot during the day. I got 4 or 5 different headsets I plug in.
Yeah. Are you in your Wi-Fi?
Into a finished manuscript. Quickly and affordably.
Yeah,
can provide as
I've got 3 networks. I think this is this one, but there might be. Do you want me to try a different one real quick?
Yeah, if you can. You're just a little bit choppy.
You ever could on your own. It's easy to become a published author. Call Dorrance now to learn more.
800-485-6003. 800-485-6003. 800-485-6003. Call right now. That number is 800-485-6003.
Being a new parent means every high and low you can imagine. But Evos can make it all easier with a baby monitor.
Go ahead and say something.
Go to myevos.com.
Okay, hey, is that any better?
A little bit.
To see how Evos can be the eyes and ears of
Yeah, that should be okay. If we have any issues, I'll send you a message again.
Type me. Okay, all right, cool.
To your baby anytime and anywhere. On a date, at work, away on business, even serving your country overseas, Evos helps you never miss a moment. Whether your baby is with a sitter, your partner, a grandparent, or a friend, you'll be right there too. And with unique features like smart alerts that know the difference between a barking dog and your baby crying, extensive sleep tracking data, and state-of-the-art security features for your peace of mind, Evos is the smart baby monitor for connected parents. And enter the code SPORTS at checkout for $20 off. That's myevos.com. myevos.com.
We're back, folks. Fifth Street Sports on Sports Byline USA Radio Network on iHeartRadio. American Forces, you guys, thank you from American Forces. Appreciate everything you do for us. streaming live on YouTube and Facebook. I'm Frank Perez. I'm supposed to be joined in with my buddy Oklahoma Brian, my co-host, but I sure would hate to rob a bank with this guy. My gosh. I mean, I run out there, the getaway car's gone.
I'm a hard guy to get a hold of, I guess, lately.
Hard guy. I couldn't even call, I can't call timeout, Brian. I mean, when your audio or your things goes out, I gotta make the call on the field, buddy. I had to suck up that whole segment by myself.
Yeah, shoot.
Oh, here we go again. Oh my gosh, folks. Oh, this is Brian. Okay, he's back. Talk to me. We were talking Masters here.
I think whenever that happens and you need something you need to go to, I think cat's probably what I would recommend in those situations.
Either that, or I was going to start bringing in a deck of cards because I'm a magician with cards. I'm going to try singing and dancing, but I don't want to turn off half the folks. But anyway, so Brian, we're talking about this Tiger Woods, 43 years old, and they're chirping that this guy's drawing live to win another major.
Yeah, I don't think he ever wins again. I don't know if I'm on Father Time's team or against him, but I don't think Tiger Woods ever wins again. And I don't think Bryce DeChambeau ever was not Father Time that's going to keep him down. I heard that play.
Oh, you don't
that guy's. But
you don't like that play from Billy?
I just don't like the player. I mean, he's an interesting guy. He's a nutcase. And maybe this is kind of hits kind of a high ball. He has a weird deal. All of his clubs are the same length. But I don't know. I don't know that aren't even golf fans get so excited about the Masters. It's like, I think it's kind of it's a neat tournament, but is it really that significant? I'm a fan of the Shell Houston Open. I'd prefer to put all of my energy into that and instead of the Masters.
But I gotta pin you down on this one. I gotta pin you down. Like, the reason that you don't think that Tiger can win another major, is it because of the talent, or because he's like too old, or 40? He's 43, and you believe he's too old. Like, if he was 25, if he was 30, do you think that with the talent or the way he's playing or his mindset, that's why he can't win, or because he's 43?
Well, certainly 43. We know from the Masters how older champions over the years. So 43 is not too old, but I would think that, Tiger's game is kind of a physical game. It's always been one of his biggest, assets. And I think realistically, he's got maybe a 4 or 5 year window where it's even possible. So I would say, is he going to win one of the next 20 majors? No, I don't think he will. I don't know. Hey, is there a price on that? Can you actually? I guess that's the kind of thing you probably can bet, because bookmakers are always looking to tie up people's money, on outcomes. So.
Oh yeah.
But, right.
I mean, like they've got to bet at Pinnacle. Will anybody set foot on Mars by January 1st, 2025? Is like 500 to 1. So I mean, or you got to lay like, or will they declare the world a flat Earth or a round Earth? And you got to lay like 250 to 1 or 500 to 1 that it's a flat Earth. So imagine if you're Pinnacle and on Post Up you take like $5 million to win, to give away like 10,000. You just locked up $5 million, and you're going to have to pay it, because anybody that believes in a flat Earth thinks that my hunchback aunt's going to straighten out. You know what I mean? So it's just not gonna. It's not there. So, but it's a great way to lock up your money. Sure. Just imagine, Brian, like if you and I had a sports book offshore, and you can bet that the world is a flat, and you can bet the no minus 500, and by 2025 we'll grade the bet. Well, you just got $5 million or whatever amount of money to work with forever.
Yeah, right. Give them a loan. Have you ever been to a major tournament in person?
No.
Do you want to?
Oh, that's one thing I would like to go to. By the way, speaking of golf, Sunday I went out golfing with Chip. And you know what? He's really good. He's got that beautiful swing, hits it straight. I mean, he was teaching me a lot of stuff. You could tell that this guy's been hustling on the course for a long time.
What is the best part of his game?
Gosh, I liked his iron play. I mean, they were just perfectly down the middle. And, you know, his rhythm, you can just tell that the guy would not crack under pressure if you're betting big money.
I thought you were going to say his chipping was his.
His chip
was his best.
His chip shot. That's like me saying, like, yeah, I went out and I hit a couple of good balls today. I stepped on a rake. You know what I mean? But no, he has a really smooth game. I respect his game, and I don't think you want to play him for money though, Brian, because looks like he's been hustling with Jim Feist and the boys on the golf course for a long time.
It's a good chipping game. Is like somebody looking at you and saying, "Will you be frank with me?" And you say, "Hey, I'm always frank with you."
Wow. Yeah.
Well, no, we got an extra special message in here, Frank, from our YouTube live chat. This is from I think it's from your brother, and he was just saying hello from Carson City. Albert Perez.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's my brother trying to cash that bet on me. Yeah, my brother actually runs a really nice property out there, the Gold Dust West in Carson City. Great prime rib. I can't wait to visit him. Believe me, my brother is the much smarter brother than I am. This guy is IQ. I don't know if it's off the charts, 160, 170. I wish I would have got his brains, believe me. But anyway, so Brian, yeah.
Well, wait 1 second here too, Frank, 'cause I had a quick question. So with March Madness over with, right? What are you setting your eyes on now? What's your next target here with the sports betting? What are you going to start really keeping a closer eye on?
Me, well, I've been focusing on baseball the whole way. Baseball's a marathon, so I'm gonna stick with that. And then anything that comes along the way, you know, Brian and Rick, these guys pick off money anywhere it can be had. I'm sure they're going to have stuff on us, everywhere from, I keep forgetting, the WNBA, folks. That's one of our sweet spots, the WNBA. There's really good money to be made there. And don't forget, tonight, Las Vegas, the new stadium gets opened. The Aviators play tonight at Summerlin. Brian, are you still there with us, buddy?
I am.
You know the season opener for the Aviators tonight. Now tell me about this. We're going to have 60-mile-an-hour gusts, and in the morning, the weatherman predicted it was going to be blowing out to right center. Okay. Now the winds have shifted. They're coming in from right center. Almost impossible to hit a home run with 60-mile-an-hour winds blowing in, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, unless it's an inside of the park home run. Yeah, that sounds. Whenever you see really, really big winds like that, a lot of times it's an indicator that a storm is about to happen. And then the storm happens, and a lot of times the backside of the storm aren't as severe. So I've seen a lot of people fall victim to extreme wind before the events of those winds were really kind of signs that a big front was about to move through.
Yep, and it's kind of because we've had such beautiful weather kind of the last 6 days here to have these kind of gusts coming in on opening day. Now, what I've always thought about, like 60-mile-an-hour winds at the park, okay? I mean, don't you think that there's a lot of vendors that get kind of upset? Like if you're a popcorn vendor and there's 60-mile-an-hour winds, don't you think that kind of hurts your play?
Yeah, nobody wants dusty popcorn, right?
No, I mean, you hand a guy a popcorn, and next thing you know, it's all over his kids and his wife, you know? I mean, you're talking about 60-mile-an-hour gusts, and you're trying to serve popcorn, you're trying to serve nachos, and stuff's blowing all over the place. And in Vegas, it's gusty. It'll go from 30 to 60 within 5 minutes because we're in the desert here, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. Are you going to a game?
Oh,
soon?
buddy, I am. It's on my way home from. It's between Nick's house and it's between the studio and my house. It's the most beautiful AAA park you've ever seen. It's the Aviators. I'm going to be I predict, okay, and I'm going to save one for you. I am going to save you a foul ball. I'm going to have the coach and the team sign it for you, and I'm going to present it to you here when we do our 1 year full anniversary. I'm going to save you a foul ball from Aviator Park in Las Vegas.
You had seats right along the third base line. You know, there's always those guys that sit right along the line so they can reach over and try to grab foul balls. If you were to buy Cesta to the park, would they let you in? And would that be an asset for grabbing foul balls?
Oh, gosh, that's a great question. But remember now, at Memorial, when I lived in Maryland, I got 2 foul balls at Memorial Stadium, okay? One a home run from Danny Tartabull. I was down the left field line. The other one was a foul ball from Mike Devereaux. My favorite foul ball is those high pop-ups that get fouled off. I don't like the rocket shots down third base or first base line. That's for the younger kids, and I'm always on my phone, so chance I could get hit. But anyways, folks, this is Fifth Street Sports. When we come back, it's talk you can bet on.
Taming the briar patch, mowing the lawn, trimming the Yeti. Whatever you call it, it's about time we talked about manscaping. Guys, you manscape, right? You know, keep things trimmed and fresh below the waist. 9 out of 10 women of all ages prefer their guy manscaped. But you got to have the right tools for the jewels, or you'll look like you used a machete. Pop over to manscaped.com and check out their perfect package. No, not that perfect package. I'm talking about the Manscaped Perfect Package 2.0 that was a smash hit on Shark Tank. It features the lawnmower, a precision trimmer engineered for below-the-waist grooming. Its skin-safe technology means no more accidental nicks and burns. Check out the lawnmower and the amazing grooming and hygiene products that come with your perfect package. What's that saying? Oh, yeah. Trim the shrubs and the tree stands taller. Get 20% off plus free shipping today. Visit manscaped.com and use promo code USA. Again, use promo code USA at manscaped.com. That's manscaped.com.
Trade pros. Whether you specialize in service or new construction, Ferguson knows firsthand how much work goes into a long day on the job, which is why we're committed to offering the products and solutions to get every job done right. With over 1,000 locations, an unmatched selection of specialty products, tools, and supplies, our pro pickup and same or next day delivery, you can trust that doing business with Ferguson will be the easiest part of your hard day's work. Visit Ferguson.com to find a counter location near you.
Hey, I'm Andy. If you don't know me, it's probably because I'm not famous. But I did start a men's grooming company called Harry's. The idea for Harry's came out of a frustrating experience I had buying razor blades. Most brands were overpriced, over-designed, and out of touch. At Harry's, our approach is simple. Here's our secret. We make sharp, durable blades and sell them at honest prices for as low as $2 each. We care about quality so much that we do some crazy things, like buy a world-class German blade factory. Obsessing over every detail means we're confident in offering a 100% quality guarantee. Millions of guys have already made the switch to Harry's, so thank you if you're one of them. And if you're not, we hope you give us a try with this special offer. Get a Harry starter set with a 5-blade razor, weighted handle, shave gel, and a travel cover. All for just $3 plus free shipping. Just go to harrys.com and enter 4422 at checkout. That's harrys.com, code 4422. Code 4422. Enjoy.
For professional staffing, there's only one name you need to know. Robert Half. Robert Half custom matches our candidates to your specific hiring requirements by combining personalized service from local staffing experts with an advanced matching technology based on 70 years of successful placements. For highly skilled accounting, finance, IT, legal, marketing, or administrative staffing, count on Robert Half. We'll find you productive, engaged employees. Learn more at roberthalf.com/radio.
All right, folks, we're back. Fifth Street Sports on Sports Byline USA Radio Network, iHeartRadio, American Forces, YouTube, and Facebook. Well, folks, my name's Frank Perez, and I'm supposed to be joined with Oklahoma Brian, my co-host. Is he on here with me, Andrew, or what? He's going to call in. Okay, well, good. At least I got, because you guys, this is Talk You Can Bet On. Big segment. By the way, Kurt Morgan, officially, Rick, I gave him your proposition. He was ready to come with it. Houston loves him tonight. So we're endorsing your Houston -1 play over Oak City. I'm going to get down on it myself. Got a big card tonight. Okay, I'm going to give you my baseball selections today that I've been doing good with. I had Toronto today. They're hanging on 5-4. I got plus 205. Going to be tough, top 7. All right, here we go. 3 dogs tonight, and I got 3 prop plays for you I really like. St. Louis plus 116. I like this Hudson over Stripling for the Dodgers. St. Louis at home getting $1.16. San Francisco Giants at home. Holland over Lucchesi. I know this Lucchesi is tough for San Diego. I think the Giants grabbed this one today, the middle game of the series. I like the Giants. This Holland guy. Hey, there he is, Brian.
Good or what?
Good. But let me finish my third dog before I pass you the ball, and that is going to be the Angels tonight. Harvey over Peralta for the Brewers. So I like basically 3 home dogs, and here's my 3 props that I like in baseball that I've been doing fairly well with. This is the yes to score in the first inning, National League. Miami to score in the first inning, yes, plus 105. Washington, Philly to score, plus 105. Dodgers, St. Louis to score, even money. 3 props, 3 home dogs. Brian, what about Kurt Morgan? Whatchamacallit? Rick gave Kurt the blessing on Houston -1. What do you think?
Yeah, he kind of previewed that a little bit yesterday. Yeah, I know he likes that play a lot. I agree. I think this game actually matters for Houston. They want that 2 seed, and they're playing so much better than anyone else, especially Oklahoma City. Although Oklahoma City has kind of crawled their way up to, I guess they would be the 6th seed right now. But yeah, I love Houston. You know, you're laying 2.5 now. It's, gosh, just moved like 3 full points, 3.5 full points. But I still, yeah, that's the only side I would be on for sure.
Now,
you know what I need? I need Utah. I have Utah over 49 wins. So I really need Utah against Denver tonight or whoever they have in the final game. That's
how many wins do they have right now?
They have 49 wins, and they have to go over 49. So I'm playing with house money, I suppose.
Well, do they got 2 more games or 1 more game?
No, they're on 80 games right now. They are 49-31.
Oh, so they have 2 more games.
Yeah, I like my chances. They're favored tonight.
Oh, yeah. You know, this is. I mean, you're sounding just like Andrew and Nick. You know, they're over here all nervous and semi-whining for Liverpool. Liverpool's up 2-0, and they're over here like if they're really in trouble. Over 49, and they got 2 games to go, and you're on 49. You gotta love it.
Yeah, I'm confident. I've had worse beats, but I like it. Hey, did you watch the entire basketball? I know this has been kind of a difficult show. We haven't spoken much. I was going to ask you in the first segment. Did you actually watch the Texas Tech Virginia game last night?
I did, and I was sick. I had a huge middle. I needed Virginia by 1 or 2, and I actually was on at 65-64. And when it went to overtime, I kind of got disappointed.
Yeah. I don't know if it was just me. I was texting with a bunch of people during the game. Boy, the lack of energy from Jim Nance and Grant Hill. It's like somebody had slipped a Xanax in their, in their Mike and Ike's there, or wherever they were eating at the game. This guys seemed totally not into the game. I don't know if Nance was, practicing his golf voice for the Masters, in 2 or 3 days, but I thought that was really bizarre, how, like the lack of energy from those guys during the game.
Yeah, wouldn't you have put like Marv Albert in that spot?
Maybe 20 years ago, but he's not. Is he even announcing anymore? I'm guessing not. I
think
honestly
he is,
don't know.
I really liked him. I hated the, that when he fell from grace there for a few years. And this was before, you know what's weird is he fell and he got trapped into all that even before the iPhone, picture age, when they were doing the stuff. But Marv's a great announcer. He's really loved. I'm glad he came back. Just because he's a little kinky doesn't mean he's not a great announcer, I mean, he likes to wear a chicken suit, so,
Yeah, that's right. I actually like Jim Nantz and Grant Hill. I just was surprised at how overly chill they were during the game last night.
So did it kind of turn you off in such a great game that these guys were down and out like that?
I mean, they picked it up a little bit at the end, but yeah, it was a little. I'm not really typically a big announcer guy. Will oftentimes turn the volume almost all the way down or very low, but still, I don't know. I was looking for a little more than I got from them last night. Hey, speaking.
Oh, we lost you again. Okay, so let me ask. So, Brian, what do I call it? So, Brian. Oh yeah, we're not even talking to Brian right now. So we're back to baseball. So I hope you got those props to score in the first inning. Yes, in the National League, it's usually a really big play. It's right around a little bit under 500 right now. I love it up until June 15. The yes in the National League. Can't do the Colorado games. You don't want to lay $1.50 in that spot. And they've actually not even scored in the first inning the last few games, laying a big price. So stay away from laying that $1.50 or $1.60 in Colorado on the yes. 3 home dogs. We got St. Louis. We got St. Louis, the Giants, and the Angels. 3 home dogs. And I'm really glad that my brother wrote in today because, I asked my brother a lot of times. He's up in Carson City. It's just him and a really beautiful Labrador. And I asked him if he watches the show, and I know he lies to me most of the time and says he does, but he probably doesn't, because it's his older brother and, doesn't want to give me the kudos, but that's okay, Albert. I'm really glad that you wrote in today, and I'm glad you're doing great over there at the Gold Dust West. But, Andrew, let's see if we can pull up anything interesting from the 5th Street chat. I want to answer a few of our listeners.
All right, so we actually got this is a little bit off topic, but not too much so. Billy was calling into question your highlight prowess, and yeah, he asked if you were really a great highlight athlete, and your brother, which I'm surprised, he came to your defense. He said, yes, he was. He was a 10th game singles champion for a while, which is impressive. But good on him for not throwing you under the bus.
Thank you, Al. Appreciate it. Yes, Billy, for sure. I was pretty decent. I turned pro at 17 in Tijuana, Mexico. I played in Reno 78 to 80. I won the 10th game singles championship during 78. And then I came to Vegas. I won the 82 10th game singles championship. I was pretty decent. But remember, Vegas, I got to tell you the truth, Vegas for highlight was compared to Florida, Spain, and, Florida had world highlight and Connecticut had awesome highlight. We were like AAA. So even though I won singles championships here 2 years, 78 and 82, really it was compared to the competition. If I was to really rank myself in highlight, I was a front quarter, number 29. I would have to say that I'd be like a 278 hitter, 16 home runs, 71 runs batted in, kind of like that. Just pretty, if I would have played in, like here I played the feature games and I actually won the 12th game doubles championship too, but in Florida and in Connecticut I would have played the early to middle games, which are the much weaker players. I couldn't have competed against those guys. Remember, I was American. I didn't pick up a cesta until I was 13. Most of the players are Basque. They actually pick up a cesta at 5 and 6 years old. So I got a late start for turning pro in highlight, but I turned pro at 17. But no, I wouldn't have competed in the feature games in Connecticut or Miami. There's Oklahoma Brian on the phone. Buddy, you have been as elusive as, gosh, I remember that girl I was trying to date in my senior year. Every time I tried to find her, she'd be hiding around the corner somewhere.
Heck yeah. I don't know what's going on. Gremlins or something. How late do highlight players typically go? Are there players that compete into their 40s like Tom Brady or?
Yeah, only because of the rules in the U.S. Here in the United States, we play quinellas. and we played like 12. There was 12 games a night. Each player was scheduled 5 or 6 games, and each game was like the first player to get to 7 points. Points double after the first round. So some games you were actually out there only a minute or 2, 3 minutes, nothing. So players from Spain, where they play the partidos, it's 2-on-2 to 35 points. They actually last over 2 hours. You lose 7 or 8 pounds. When you started hitting, in a partido when you were in your 40s, you actually could really, really feel it. And the younger guys that were too quick, and the stamina wouldn't be there. But here in the States, because of the easy rules, and it wasn't too hard on you, you could actually play until your mid 40s in the feature games. But
oh wow.
Yeah, but I know you're a guy that because you picked on Brady because he hit 40, now Tiger. I know you're an anti-40 guy, but highlight was a game that you could easily play into your 40s.
I'm the demographic that we're making fun of. I'm a 46-year-old guy myself, and maybe I'm overly sensitive because I'm experiencing the decline of the 40s. I know as a gambler, I feel like I'm just as good at 46 as I was.
Oh no,
at 36.
Now, Brian, but in our sport where it's radio, TV, and gambling, and everything, don't you think that age is a bonus for us? Like you really want to listen to successful 50, 60, and 70-year-olds, not successful 20 and 30-year-olds. They could be just flashes in the pan, right?
Yeah, I guess that's right. Yeah, I think if you're good, you're good. But yeah, I'd say generally speaking, if I'm listening to a baseball game, I really enjoy the guy that's been around for 30, 40 years, that's seen different generations, different eras of baseball, and kind of I guess that was really the
no, I mean,
age.
So age. I mean, age is a bonus in our sport. I mean, that's what you're kind of looking for. Don't you think that one of the most successful signs of a professional gambler, let's say a sports bettor, is when you talk to a guy and he's like 66, 67, and you're out there and you're having dinner with him and you're talking and he says, I just donate my Social Security, or I don't even take it. I don't need it. That's got to be like the most successful sign you see for a older gambler, don't you think?
I've never come across the guy who doesn't collect his Social Security.
You mean
certainly won't be me?
No, but just imagine a guy that says, "Oh, I've been gambling for 50 years," and he's 69, and you say, "How much do you get from Social Security?" Because a lot of them don't get anything because they actually didn't work 40 quarters, so they don't have 10 years. They're not eligible for Social Security. But the ones that are and say, "Don't need it, I don't care." That's the kind of guy I would listen to, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I suppose so. So we got just a little bit of time. Do you have any NBA plays?
Brian, stay on the phone, buddy. We got to take a break, and I want to hear your rap here after 3 minutes. We'll be back right after this, folks.
Do you use the blue pill to charge your sex life? Have you been thinking about trying the blue pill? What if we can promise you the same results for less than $3 a pill? If you're paying $20 a pill for the other pills, you're getting taken to the cleaners. Our pill delivers the exact same results for less than $3. We'll do the math for you. You'll save more than $16 a pill for the same results. Want more? We'll give you 40 blue pills or 40 yellow pills for $99 and add 4 more pills free. You save more than $500. You don't have to be a rocket scientist to know what to do next. You need to call and get your 44 pills for just $99. Stop overpaying for the other blue pills. Call us and start saving a ton of money for the exact same results. Ordering is fast and easy with your pills delivered to your door in a non-marked package. 800-223-0992. 800-223-0992. 800-223-0992. That's 800-223-0992.
Not too long ago, it felt good to withdraw your cash from the bank, didn't it? For a vacation or a new car. But today, withdrawing your own cash has become risky. Pat Boone here for Swiss America. According to The Secret War, a new Swiss America white paper, I learned that all banks are now required to spy on you and me for the government, and then report any financial behavior deemed suspicious or unusual. You must read The Secret War. It's free. Truth is, I believe the government's new war against cash is really a war against us all. But the secret is now out. So please, get and read The Secret War.
Pick up your phone and call right now. 800-932-5517. 800-932-5517. 800-932-5517. Once again, that's 800-932-5517.
Hi, I'm Dr. Robert Clapper, Chief of Orthopedic Surgery at Cedars-Sinai Medical Group in Los Angeles, California. Dedicated to your health, your life, and your sports. As a weekend warrior, you know about sports injuries and pain. Exercise is an important element in keeping your body's core in good shape to minimize sports injuries. But when you are in pain, there is one product that I recommend to my patients, and that is Blue Goo Gel. Blue Goo consists of a proprietary formula developed specifically for the treatment of inflammation and general muscle aches and strains. I recommend Blue Goo for my patients coping with hip and knee pain before surgery, especially bursitis and tendinitis. Give Blue Goo a try. Call 1-888-330-0123 and you'll receive a 1-week supply of Blue Goo absolutely free. The makers of Blue Goo are even paying the shipping. The number again is 1-888-330-0123. If you want more information on Blue Goo, visit online at www.dothegoo.com.
Now available at select Big 5 stores near you.
All right, folks, we're back. It's Fifth Street Sports Talk you can bet on. Sports Byline USA Radio Network. I'm Frank Perez, joined with Oklahoma Brian, my co-host. Guys, let's quickly recap some of these wagers for today. 3 home dogs, St. Louis, San Francisco Giants, and the Angels. 3 pop plays, Miami, Washington, and the Dodgers over in the first inning. Yes. Rick and Brian love Houston. That's for Kurt Morgan. Good luck tonight, guys, on that. Here's my little masters I'm going to give you guys. Full plays on Justin Thomas and Ricky Fowler, 18 and 20-1. And a decent play, I'd bet him just the same, Mark Leishman at 55-1. Brian, anything you can add here for the folks to make some dough? I guess not. Well, Brian, yep, Oklahoma Brian is on the line. Well, folks, and by the way, Billy, I mean, Brian disagrees. He thinks that DeChambeau's a little bit of a clown. I kind of like the guy. He's a fighter. He's a little wacky. 25-1. See if he can scratch out a 30 or 40-1. I think he's worth a little play. I think DeChambeau's tough. I like him. I'm glad you mentioned him. I almost overlooked the guy, and he haunts me every time I do. He's actually won a few tournaments that I actually overlooked him. But I think Fowler and Thomas and Leishman will be there. It's a big tournament. We know that. But you don't want to take these. I don't think McIlroy. I don't think Woods. Maybe Dustin gets there. He's tough. It's going to be a great tournament. A lot of fun. And you guys, I'm trying to get us a guy named Chris Eastman. Really a 33-year PGA guy. Really good. I'm trying to get him on the show so we can get some great golf tips. Brian, are you there, buddy? I see your names on the screen.
I'm here. Cameo appearance at the end. I like the Utah Jazz. I'll throw that out as a play today.
Utah Jazz from Oklahoma, Brian. He needs them. Guys, they're on 49. He's got to get to 50 wins to cash the ticket. Well, he's going to cash it anyways. The worst he can do is push. Folks, we appreciate you. We thank you. Frank Perez, Fifth Street Sports. We'll see you tomorrow, 1 p.m. Pacific, 4 p.m. Eastern. Have a great, good luck tonight, you guys. 3 dogs, 3 props, Houston, and the Utah Jazz.
USA Radio News with Tim